Right, so Glitch decided to release Digital Circus episode 4 the day I left for Europe, but I've got plenty of long train rides to edit this, so let's get into it.
So, you just wind your arm backwards in a big circle, release right at the bottom?
Teaching the inferior diamond sport. For a first attempt, this is very impressive. Also, the fear of every pitcher ever.
I think I found something you might like.
Who cleans up all of these broken masks? This opens up a whole can of worms about Gangle mask logic.
Darn, guess you're never getting that unicorn horn, Pomni.
References. See my latest short about that one. All of these vibrant-ass wall decorations do not work with the Roman pillar here.
Did somebody say adventure?
No.
It's up to you to...
Can we,
Raising your hand, but then shouting out anyway. Well, that was unnecessary.
Bubble, plug that up.
The water will just come back through another one of these cracks. Also, why is there water in this pillar to begin with?
one that's more... normal?
Well, I don't know what's normal to you people.
Genuinely good point.
You did not just make that today's adventure.
Yes, she did.
I'm not gonna be a wage slave for fun.
Nobody said anything about any of this being fun.
Being a shift manager was my job at one point.
Hey, the theorist got that one right.
Get your non-slip shoes ready, cause we're going to Spudsies!
Spudsies is not liable for certain false by workers who fail to meet the dress code standards, including but not limited to leather non-slip shoes, long neck pants, sleeve shirts, and appropriate hair coverings. This layout sucks. Why is there a massive wall in the middle of the dining area? What the hell are you setting to 43 degrees?
It looks like I've taken Ragatha and dropped her in the deep fryer.
I know they call it a deep fryer, but it's not that deep.
Motivation! That's what my adventures have been missing!
Kane needs the Dungeon Master's Guide.
It's called a manic episode, and you're getting 3 more seasons!
Can I sub that for murder drones, thanks? Title cards. You really didn't think that through, did you? Randomly generated soda.
Okay, number 57.
That is a very large menu. I thought we were gonna chill with the horror today.
Is the fact that he likes us. I wouldn't.
Smooth patty flipping.
Hello.
Hello, Shayla.
Hey, it's my boy.
You're not a kid. Oh, yeah. An adult toy, then.
Don't take that out of context.
Oh, she's flirting with the gummy guy, 'cause she'd rather be with an NPC than with us or something.
I feel like there are some undertones here, but I haven't read enough fanfiction to figure it out. What is cracking here? We know the tragedy mask can't break, and the fake one is plastic.
Put away that breakfast menu because it's lunchtime!
Then what were all of the regular burgers Ragatha was making before for? Has nobody been manning the drive-thru all day?
No thanks. I got this bowl of cereal.
Huh? Clinging on to last relationships. These 3 are canonically Murder Drones characters.
Hey,
Concern.
You just need some more...
Vicodin, 3 hash browns, and 18 grams of thorium-234.
Hi!
We still can't afford modern TVs.
And it's cool to have dreams, but you also need to remember that they're completely unrealistic, and you need to stop trying.
I present to you the modern education system.
Horseradish sauce.
I'd like a pint of whatever she had.
Gangle!
Why are all of the buns on Zubal's side if Ragatha's is assembly?
I miss my horses.
Ragatha used to live on a farm.
6 hours? 8? 24? A week? A year? Does time even move in here?
Due to the not needing to eat or sleep thing, I'd say no, it doesn't. These prices.
Jax, there's dishes back here.
Hey, she's acting how I feel. This is the way to the drive-thru, not the trash.
We're doing another one of these.
Even Pomni recognizes the repetition here.
All right, I'm clocking out. This wasn't fun at all. See you all later.
Where are you going? Nothing else exists beyond this fast food place.
Can stick around until then.
Neither of these two notice Gangle standing perfectly still for an entire hour. The light reflections in Gangle's masks are vertical, but the lights themselves are horizontal.
You know, I can close for you if you want.
How do you know the way to close this specific fast food place? You've literally only worked here today. Question, since we can see here that Pomni can change out of her regular jester outfit, does that mean the hat can also come off? And if so, what does she look like under it? There is absolutely no information on this time card.
What a weird day.
This is the day you think needs a remark? Littering. Gangle has a very good arm. Wouldn't be a glitch production without excessive lens flaring. There is absolutely no way this mask only made it onto the road. You're gonna hurt your eyes. Committing suicide. Also, this truck is taking up both lanes.
Now, being in a position of power like this, you could offload the blame to one of your employees and avoid the dock on your score.
Capitalism at its finest.
I just cracked under the pressure, I suppose.
Yeah, we heard it multiple times, yet your mask is still in perfect condition.
Speechless.
CNA is back.
Not every executive is as forgiving as me.
Can the next episode just be what Kinga did, please?
I am such a good...
Alright, who hit Alt-Tab?
The new mask was a bust. So what? I'm sure we'll find something that works eventually.
How about telling Jax to piss off for the first 5 minutes of the day?
I don't deserve a...
Wiping tear off face results in the puddle sound effect. And that's episode 4. Now, let's talk theories. First off, my last video actually features a few things that are correct for once, the appearance of Gummy Goo being the notable highlight there. We also didn't really get anything too out of the ordinary here. They worked at a fast food place for the day and had mental breakdowns by the end of it. Pretty standard. It looks like we'll be seeing a lot more of Gangle and Zooble together now that Gangle's made it clear that she prefers them over Ragatha. It's also Ragatha's episode next, so we'll get a look behind the fake positivity that she puts on for the rest of the cast. We hear in this episode that she hates Jax, so we should get some insight into her feelings towards the rest of the cast. And also just a touch of review here. I may make a whole video reviewing this episode depending on the feedback, but for now just a couple things. The absence of Kinga was very much felt here. He is the funniest part of this show, and without that comic relief the episode did become quite sad. I'm a big fan of the mask metaphor for working in fast food, especially in the managerial role that Gangle has. It's very accurate to real life and has a nice demonstration of the real struggles people have. This was also probably the episode's biggest strength, as it was a very real and relatable experience. The cost of that, of course, is it loses a lot of that surrealism found in most parts of the show that makes it so eye-catching, which makes the episode feel a little bit less like Digital Circus. Overall, I'd say not as good as episode 3, but still better than 1 and 2. But that's all I've got for today. Thank you all for watching, and have a good one. Raising your hand, but that... Genuinely... For further details, please visit the company website. It's also Ragatha's episode next, so we'll get a look behind the fake positivity It's also Ragatha's episode next, so... And just a touch of review...